So the news is in. It is official, man. We are getting another college football game after I don't know how many years, man. Since not even 2014, because technically it was 2013 that the game released. So it's almost been 10 years now. 7-8 years since we had a new football game, dude. All the parties involved. All the major outlets. We have EA. We have ESPN, Sports Center. They're talking about it. They made tweets today. So yeah, it's official as of February 2nd, 2021. It's not too many details, surrounding the game. Basically, it's just an announcement saying that it's coming. We don't know when, how many years, what stage they're in development yet. But with all that being said, we just know that the game is coming at this point. And another concern is it's not really known what's going to be in the game. As far as the licensing of the like the college athletes and their likeness and their name and stuff. That was always an issue with the NCAA games. I remember, you could always download like a real roster with everyone's name and things. But as far as like officially, like let's say if you picked LSU, it would just be like cornerback number 7. Like you can know, or like quarterback number 9. You'll know that, okay, that's Joe Burrow. But officially, the game can't say it's Joe Burrow. And that was always an issue because players, fans, they would know who that's supposed to be, but they can't legally say it. Yeah, so there's hope, man. It's I don't want to get too excited because it's still EA, as bad as that sounds. But as far as the NCAA games in the past, man, they were always fun. I can say that they didn't take themselves too seriously. And they kept implementing new mechanics and new gameplay elements, unlike Madden. But with the NCAA games, because they came out before Madden, I don't know if it was, from what I remember, was it a few months or a month or a few weeks, something. They would always come out before Madden. And they would also announce the game and announce their features and all that before Madden. So that would force the Madden devs to say, oh shit, we have to kind of find something new to do as well, so we don't have the same game and just become stagnant like they are now, basically. And we also have the like the next gen element to look at it from. Unlike Madden, this game can start fresh directly with the Xbox Series X, the PS5. I don't know, PC if it comes out for that. So they have more groundwork. They have more utilities to use, so that they can make better gameplay mechanics or better, or I don't know, update the engine or whatever they're going to do with the game. They have total freedom, with the gameplay. And that's what I'm most looking forward to. So they're not tied to the last gen, technology. Who knows if it's going to come out for that last gen? Who knows if it's going to, come out in the next few years or not? We don't know so far, but I just hope it's not a Madden clone. That's my only concern. So yeah, so they're going to be focused on gameplay. That's the main thing, because as you know, it's a lot of things they can't do. They're restricted on, as far as like player likeness and all that. Because I think they got sued back in like 2013 or something. Because even though the player names weren't on the jerseys, they still would argue that they kind of look like them or they resemble them, had the same number, height, weight, things like that. So how are they going to combat that? Are they going to have the same feature where you can download rosters, like the real player rosters with real names, jerseys, the likeness and all that? Is that going to be an issue? Can this be a long-term thing, a long-term game that we have for years and years to come like it used to be? Because, I don't know, times are changing, dude. These athletes want to get paid, as they should be, as they've always wanted to be. But, yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. I'm not sure. And it's no longer NCAA football. The game is going to be called EA Sports College Football. That's kind of a mouthful. Honestly, that's a big ass name on a game case, but that's what we got, man. That's what we know so far. Not a lot of details. The big announcement, the main thing was just like that the game is officially announced, is coming. So yeah, we just got to get ready for that. And it's no longer called NCAA football. It's also it's going to be, what is it? EA Sports College Football. That's a mouthful. That's a big ass name to put on a game case. But hey, I digress. That's what they want to call it. I mean, whatever. You know, fuck the name. Let's just get to that gameplay, man. Let's see what it's like. Let's get the game made right. You know, no bullshit. So I guess now with the announcement out the way, the focus is just getting the team together to actually start, developing and working on the game. So I'm sure it's in like the super early stages. So who knows when it'll come out? That's the truth of it all. We just know it's coming. That's the main thing, man. That's the exciting part right there. So it seems, their focus now is to get a, relationship with the NCAA, to see what they're going to do with the players and, all that stuff. And also just getting the team to actually start working on the game, to start developing it and all that. So it seems to be in like the super early stages at this point. So like who even knows when we'll get like a actual look at the game, like a screenshot, a trailer, or an official release date or a release window. We have none of this information because it's so early hopeful for an actual dynasty mode. Like Madden franchises mode is straight garbage. They took out so many features. It's so bare bones that it's not even fun to play. You might as well play like quick games, man, because that shit just sucks now. And with the dynasty mode, NCAA, dude, you can recruit. You could do all types of things, man. It was actually fun. That was the best part of the game for me. Finding high school recruits, trying to get them to go to your school. Playing the games, looking at the stats. You got the Heisman. You have all these different elements of the actual mode that made it fun. And there's so many different, things they can implement that they've been going for so long. So it's all kinds of content, things they can add to the game to make up for that lost time, that they can just make, they can make it feel new and refresh it, unlike Madden, where it's just the same recycled trash every single year. So yeah, that's pretty much the video. I say ums and uhs a lot. I'm pretty new at the YouTube thing, man. I apologize. Give me some time to get right, you feel me? To get it together, man. That's all I ask for, just a little bit of time for those things. But man, forget that. Going forward, I'll try to cover more, gaming news, just things going around in the industry, things that interest me. I give my opinion on it, just talk about it. Why not? See, I'm going to officially end it there. It's not too much to say on the topic. Other than anything else would just be rambling and just, repeating myself. So that's the end of the video. To those watching and, listening, hope you enjoyed. What's your opinion on the subject? How do you feel about NCAA? And how do you feel about Madden, the state of Madden, like right now? Because to me, that shit's trash, even though I still play it. But yeah, man, check out the channel. Get at me. See y'all in the next one.